Carrying emotions in HR can feel overwhelming. If you're working in HR, you probably know how it feels to take everyone's stress, problems, worries, and frustrations until you get to that point that you are drained yourself. In today's video, we are talking about how to stop carrying everyone's problems and how to protect your own energy and still being supportive. Hi, I'm Brandy, the Dragonfly Coach. And on this channel, you reset, rewire, and remember that you matter too. If you work in HR and want practical tools for your resilience and well-being, make sure you hit subscribe and tap that notification bell so you don't miss new videos every week. So, let's dive in. HR is often called the heart of the business, but that also can mean that you're carrying a lot. I know this. You're carrying the weight of people's problems, their conflicts, stress, or even personal struggles. And over time, this emotional overload can lead to burnout. The good news is there are simple tools you can take to set boundaries. Let go of what's not yours and stay resilient. And if you're like many of the HR professionals I work with, you probably found yourself carrying all those problems, as if their backpack full of problems landed on your shoulders. And over time, that emotional weight can leave you drained, anxious, questioning if you can keep going like this. And here is the good news. You don't have to carry it all. And today I want to share with you 3 simple practices to help you let go of what's not yours and protect your own well-being. Recognize what's yours and what's theirs. Start by noticing. When someone shares a problem with you, ask yourself quietly, is this mine to carry or theirs? Your role is to guide, support, advise, and sometimes find solutions. But their emotions, frustrations, anger, stress, or sadness belong to them. By simply creating that separation in your mind, you hold space without absorbing the weight of it. Always ask yourself, is this mine or theirs? At the end of the day, you feel drained. Ask yourself, is that your problem or someone else? Use a release ritual. And I love rituals in any shape or form. And this is one of my favorite tools for HR professionals, is what I call a release ritual. At the end of the day, before you leave work or before you shut down, after you shut down that laptop, imagine putting down every problem what was handed to you during the day. You can visualize like taking a jacket off, or even write down worries on a piece of paper and put them in a box or shred them. Or, for my most spiritual followers, sage that room where you're in, if you work from home. Sage that laptop. Just imagine that smoke goes in and takes away all other people's problems. Kind of say in your head, whatever the ritual you do, I heard them, I supported them. I don't have to take this home or in my personal life. That will make a difference. Create boundaries during the day. And I talked before about boundaries, but I think it's such a big subject, and especially in HR where we talk every day with people and sometimes we are not aware of how much others are impacting us. And sometimes you are prepared for meetings and you know it's going to be a difficult meeting or a hard meeting with someone that is struggling. And you take all the precautions and put all the precautions in place without noticing that, yes, the first meeting was good and you were protected and you took care of your energy. However, the second meeting you thought is going to be a 5 minutes talk and that will be it. And actually, the second meeting is hitting you harder because you didn't think how to protect your energy. That's why boundaries don't have to be big dramatic moments. Micro boundaries, for example, instead of saying, "Don't worry, I'll handle it," say, "I hear this is tough, and let's explore what you can do next." Instead of staying late to fix everyone's problems, set a clear cut-off time where you close the laptop and let it go. And these micro boundaries add up and stop you from taking more than is healthy for you. And remember, being empathic doesn't mean carrying everyone's problems. I used to be this long time ago until I realized that a lot of the time the anger that I felt, it wasn't mine. Yes, I had difficult managing those emotions, but a lot of time the anger wasn't mine. It was picked up for everyone else around me. In fact, the more you protect your energy, the more you'll be available for people that truly need your support. And if you found this helpful, give this video a like so more professionals like you can see it. And tell me in the comments which one of these 3 steps you're going to try first. And don't forget to subscribe for more tools to reset, rewire, and remember that you matter too. I got you.